think overall, the macro environment is actually in the bear market, no matter it's stock market, in general, commodities market, or even cryptocurrency market. So definitely it's affecting STO development because now investors are not putting a lot of emphasis and time to look at the market. They want to save the cash, right? And asset owners are trying to see whether it's a good time to fundraise or it's a good time to fundraise next year when the market gets better. So obviously, it's changed a lot for the sentiment to develop the market. But at the same time, I think it's a good time for companies to develop their intellectual properties, to develop the tools in the STO landscape. First of all, when we talk about security tokens, it's always is equal to shares, and it's a good sign for companies to understand. But at the same time, official recognition from regulators is actually a big factor to drive STO to a broader adoption, right? But now regulators are putting a lot of effort on governing the cryptocurrency market, or in general digital asset. And next year, we probably will see some of the regulators, or US, Hong Kong, or Singapore, to give more emphasis to, officially say something about digital securities or security tokens. So I think that will be a big move for companies to really put time to look into the new landscape. Both markets are very ideal for a security token to develop. But Hong Kong is always regarded as a complete financial infrastructure, a place with that, as well as a legal infrastructure. Talking about the diversity of financial products and the related development over the past decade in Hong Kong has been very positive. So I think being in Hong Kong, you are connecting to the international market as well as regulators having a very thoughtful process on any development on financial products is ideal in Hong Kong. Versus in Singapore, I would say regulators are pretty aggressive and related government associations are pretty aggressive in pushing new technologies. And that's good and bad, but at the same time, it allows companies to have more rooms to think in Hong Kong. While if you want to be the really first mover, you probably want to be in Singapore. So I think both markets are pretty good for security token development. And compared to the Western world, Asia is now leading the way for the growth of digital asset and as well as the security tokens market.